other corner here. I am on the corner of Guadalupe and 22nd. They closed down 22nd Street. And again, I'm mainly covering this just because I want to keep an eye on Pearl and see what's going on. Today was a hard day. We were really hoping that we could change the 22nd Street thing because the permits didn't say anything about 22nd, so we're going to figure that out. But it's unfortunate because we have had students that now have to walk half a mile out the way to get around the Scientology opening. This is absolute crap. I don't understand how more people aren't mad and angry about Scientology. It's been a tough day. It really is. But we'll be out tomorrow. We're fired up. We're looking at making a big difference, hopefully. And I appreciate y'all that subscribe. Again, I'm mostly on YouTube just so I can kind of help out Paul Snappy and the other YouTubers. I'm not really out here for any particular reason. I'm not looking for monetization. I'm just looking at trying to cover this as best I can. So I hope this helps. And, if you're asking what you can do, go out and visit an org near you. And write your politicians, write the FBI, write the IRS. Let's do whatever we can, because the way Scientology got their tax exempt statement or their church status was they just started a campaign, and I think that's what we need to do. We need to fire off to every politician that will listen, and every politician that will listen that will say they'll go after this. I'm not even going to call it a church that will go after Scientology and make a change. Let's vote them in office, because I'm at a point now where politics aside, they need to take back their exempt status. It's serious. I mean, it's hard being out here sometimes, but again, I'm making sure that Pearl is safe and the other protesters are safe. But we need your guys' help, and no matter where you are, even if you're in the UK, there are protesting going on right now, and you guys need to get involved because we can't do this alone. And you guys are watching, but we need you to plug in and be aware what's going on in LA. I mean, it's absurd, but the main target is Scientology. So really, let's set our sights on them, and everybody needs to go out, write somebody, get involved, plug in. If you can just be at your keyboard or calling up, call on the phone. Let's get people plugged into this movement, and let's put an end to this. Kids can't consent. We know that. And we know that the church has done awful things to children. So plug in and get involved. Not to mention the elderly abuse, the human trafficking, everything else. But, I mean, if an adult wants to be in a cult, good for them. They can do that. But as far as the children, we need to stop this. This is a reflection of our society at this point. So I hope you all get involved, and I hope you all make it your mission to stop the Church of Scientology. I know some people are afraid, like, oh, well, it's a church. They're not a church. I promise you they're not a church. Churches help people. Scientology ruins lives. And if you're not sure about that, just check out the survivor stories. That'll tell you what's going on. And plug yourself in. I believe the survivors. I've heard their stories, and it's awful. And as a society, we can't let this continue. Not for another generation, not for another person. So get involved, do what you got to do, and let's make this happen. But we need everybody. I mean, this is all hands on deck. I mean, this org is going to open no matter what we do. So let's turn up the heat and reach out to your officials, and let's stop this. It's not a church. And for you churches out there, join up. Let's go ahead and get you involved too. Because if this is representative of a church, then you are guilty as well. So step up and help us out. The definition of a church is not to create disconnect in families. or abuse children or abuse the elderly. And if that is what you stand for, then maybe we need to look at you next. And it's not a threat, it's just me being honest that now, as a society, we need to take a stand, and this is it. This is it. So let's get involved and let's make a difference. I mean, everybody that's out there, you have power, but we need your help. Us auditing stuff and showing you what's going on isn't enough. Help. We need your help. The people in LA, the Los Angeles area, definitely need your. The LAPD is 100% corrupt. There's nobody that would take a stand and say, oh no, the LAPD is wonderful. No, they're not. You can go ahead and watch the videos and tell me what you think. But right now, we need your help. We need everybody to do what you can. Make a phone call, write a letter, and make it known what you think. Because now is the time for us. I mean, they are hurting right now. But to finish them off, the power blow isn't going to come from us. It's going to come from you. And you can do this. We need you, and this is how you can act. Take a stand. We need this win. As a society, we need to draw a line. For other organizations out there, we need to draw a line. And this is what we do. Just take a stand. And you have power. I promise you, you have power. Let's take this one thing back right now. And maybe later on, we'll do another and another. But right now, target Scientology. And all we want is truth. I'm not going to tell you what to think or what to do. Go ahead and do your research. And I'm 100% sure you're going to fall on this side. Be on the right side of history. Hi.
Hi. What's going on?
Take a stand. Well, right now, actually, I am live streaming, but Scientology's taking up all of 22nd Street, and they're doing their grand opening tomorrow. So we're protesting Scientology.
Obviously.
We're very anti-Scientology,
Yeah.
and we're pissed that they close off 22nd Street because all the students have to walk all the way around.
They're opening it?
They're opening it tomorrow, so you can be here at noon and help us. We're campaigning against them, and we're trying to make. I mean, we want Austin weird, but not culture.
Yeah, exactly. I hear you.
And they're hurting people, so if you can actively look on YouTube,
I will.
there's a lot of survivors out there.
I thought they were closing it down. It was like, okay.
No, they're opening it tomorrow. So help us. You're more than welcome to join us. All right, thank you. So again, we're out here educating, and we're out here making it known. Scientology's a cult. Changed my mind. I'm happy to sit down with any Scientologist that's active right now. I don't even need a camera. We can sit down, we can talk. Change my mind. And don't tell me to read a book. Okay? I've read lots of books. You tell me what Scientology does for you. Don't tell me to read a book. Don't tell me you need money for your cause. Don't tell me that you're making the world, you're clearing the planet and making the world a better place. It was such a good, effective message. And you wanted to make a difference. Why are you making money? You're being pimped out. That's the truth. And Osa, if you're watching, you're being pimped out. You are complacent in what you're doing. You are part of the problem. You're hurting good people. You're hurting the American people. And we're tired of it. Pearl Snappy's always trolling me. I'm going to flip around, y'all can see. You can see Pearl Snappy in her perch. I'll take y'all over there. All right. So look, she has a perch. I'll show you her perch. Don't tell me. I'm showing them your perch. Look at this.
We're just here getting
What are you doing up there?
exercising.
Can you tell me the clear cog?
Clear competition. I made up my own reactive mind, and I'm not doing it anymore.
On Friday,
Can you believe that they told me not to have a PA system? Like my.
I know. Why would you even need a PA system?
You could do it without.
Right.
You got it. We got the lungs for it. No, for sure, for sure.
All right. So you're not going to join a cult, right?
Well, I mean,
Well, not this one.
Okay, not this one.
Not this one.
Yeah, not
There's
this
I'm all for cults, depending on what they stand for. But if they hurt children or hurt elderly,
Exactly.
no.
Nothing with kids involved.
If they're gonna sit around and smoke weed, and, then that's fine. But this is a dumb cult that just takes money.
Yeah, maybe I'll start a cult one day.
There you go. But don't hurt children and elderly. So I'm good with that.
Don't take advantage of people. Just help
That's
people.
right.
Only help people. Community-based cults.
And I'm fine with that. I'm all about community-based anything. There we go. All right, you guys can listen to the. We'll get the light.
and I know that
We'll get the little halo going.
reasons, but these things that are pleasing you hurt everyone else. Mainly the kids in traffic, the creeps.
Oh yeah, it's hard.
It is really hard. This is for us. Look at how nice they are.
But then again, they keep changing their mind.
I mean, if it's not illegal, who cares what they say,
Yeah. Well, they've already CT'd her Scientology because she's loud.
Yeah.
Well, no, they said she touched a building. She did not touch a building. I'm 100% sure.
So she's not allowed to touch the building now. That's it.
Okay.
That's
I can't
their
rip the
property
windows
line.
for a whole year.
Exactly. Dang.
Yeah.
No window washing for you or anything.
Yeah, even though like the homeless people have told us they
But
peed
it's
all on the
people
building,
like
so I'm
you
like,
guys
all
that
right.
get the word out. People like you guys.
You know what this building was before?
I know they've had it for 55 years.
What?
It's taken them this long to get it open.
And they wanted this. L. Ron Hubbard wanted this building because it was right across from the college because that's what they
And they'll
wanted.
they'll pay triple sometimes what it's actually worth because they don't care. They throw money away. Clearwater, they own 2/3 of Clearwater.
All right, so we're out here on the streets talking some Austin, very educated gentlemen that are not going to join Scientology because they know it's a cult. They play creepy, crappy music. I'm not even going to lie.
But can we talk about the twisted part of the bow job?
Does that bow job bother you?
That bow job?
Oh my God.
So Scientology does the worst bow job.
Oh my god, that's so true.
Scientology does the worst bow job.
Oh, she is. She doesn't need a PA.
Yeah, no, honestly. It's
And she makes her own original music on the fly.
She'll just make up songs. Pearl Snap. That's on all social media. She's hilarious.
yeah.
Really is.
But yeah, I mean, really, you can go down a rabbit hole and check out Scientology. It's
I know.
ridiculous.
Well, I saw the documentary, the Louis Theroux documentary.
Yeah.
Scientology movie. That one's pretty good.
Is there a real squirrel?
No, I think it's
All right. I have peanuts. I have to get peanuts because I'm going to interview somebody.
interrogation that they do with the ghosts.
All right, you guys.
I'm putting in a KR on your stupid bow job.
All right, I'm sorry, guys. We're going to go ahead and get lit.
Then you talk about the kids that do.
I'm going to do a squirrel interview.
They start training them to audit. Like,
All right.
and so they can go through their auditing.
All right, hey, so I just want to talk to you a second about Scientology. Listen, buddy. Come here. Nope, look. All right. Hopefully we're going to do a live interview with a squirrel. I feel like it might happen, it might not. Maybe it's not going to happen. I'm trying really hard. The elusive squirrel. I know this isn't that exciting, but it is for me. So, Pearl's got her own thing going there. Hey, buddy, what's up? Look, I got you. Oh, dude. Like, you don't even know. Look, I got. Come here. I got peanuts for you. Come on. Hey, buddy, come here. Come here, buddy. All right, we're going to make a big move here. Okay, listen. That's fine. We'll go over here. Here. Now look, buddy. I got a. This is a peanut. All right, look. All right, we're not going to push him too far. I know you guys. This is fascinating. Look, see this, buddy? See? Oh, there's peanuts down here. Come get them later, okay? Oh, I'm sorry. All right, that's our school buddy. And he hates Scientology too. All right, we're going back. Okay, and this is Guadalupe. This is 22nd Street, and F. Sciento is actually closed off 22nd Street. So we are really, really angry about that because we really thought we had the permits down. So we haven't been able to find the permit that they're recalling, but that's where we're at. That's a clear clock. I know you guys have heard that. So again,
And so she went down to a bar. I stayed
And
there.
then they have screen tech.
this is what they did to keep Pearl Snappy out.
Church tech. Oh, by the way, we had this girl and then they asked the Baptist church if they could use this. They were like, no. And then Scientology was like, I don't think you know who we are, David. But then David can give them information.
They were like, yeah.
All right, you guys. So
I put AA Ron Cannon on my phone.
So again, this is 22nd Street. That's the stage. And this was all done to keep us out. Which we know. Pearl can yell louder than that. So alright, Joe.
So I look.
We're gonna have some wear Shelly shirts.
Because she wasn't.
Alright, you guys. And again, I want to thank my subscribers because the main reason why I need to go live is just to kind of watch over Pearl Snappy. I don't really have any. Actually, if you look at my YouTube, I do a lot of motorcycle stuff. So you'll find me riding around on my motorcycle. I unfortunately have to leave Austin here in a couple days because I'm going to do a cross-country kind of thing on my motorcycle. So I will be out of pocket. I will stop by Phoenix though, so if there's anybody out there from Phoenix, I have no problem stopping by with a bunch of bikers and showing up at the org, which I think I will definitely do. But then I'll be back in Austin after that, sometime in April. I'll be back in April, checking in with Pearl Snappy and seeing what's going on. So I hope you guys are getting involved. I really, really do. I'm just looking right real quick. The squirrel's still up the tree. So, he's got a bunch of peanuts though, so he's going to be happy. Again, that's the bow job. The awful, horrible Scientology bow job that you've been hearing about.
You gotta go.
Alright.
Ask Chris if you want to do this. Yeah, don't let them ever get your information. They'll be standing once they open tomorrow. They're gonna have people standing
Alright,
there.
again, what you guys ask what we're out here doing. We're out here educating. So we talked to today I talked to about 80, maybe 100 people, letting them know what's going on. We're sharing all the different YouTube channels to get them plugged in, learning about the survivors and learning why we're out here. It's weird not being an ex-Scientologist and telling all these people, you know, what drove us. But to be honest, Natalie and Aaron and Liz and Miriam and Marilyn, when people ask, that's why I'm out here. I'm out here for them. Serge and Laura. I'm out here for you guys. I think that Scientology needs to end, and I'm willing to come out here to try and stop this and make a change. I'm not out here for me. I'm out here for them. I'm out here for the children that are left in there, so we're trying to get them out. So get involved. Again, I always tell you guys, write somebody, tell somebody. Get involved as much as you can. So, again, we'll go over this. So, this is their shrub tech. They put these in so they can keep us back. Yes, I am going to start looking at Scientology stuff. So on the way, if I come across Scientology org, I have no problem stopping and sharing some wonderment. I've been already looking, and there's a couple. Phoenix is my primary. Some of the other ones are pretty small, but if I can, right now that's the one on my way. But if you guys know other ones, I'm happy to drive a little bit. I don't mind, you know, ruining some days here. So we'll go over this again. Shrub Tech. We have our sidewalk closed sign, but then we have those screens that they put up. Again, this is to keep Pearl Snappy out, which is sound travels. So there's the speaker system that they have right here, and that's a tragic blow. And you guys I don't think you guys can see it, but over there is the main stage. So we can argue, but originally closure was for here in Guadalupe. This was supposed to be temporary. We're still trying to figure that out. So if the mayor's watching, which he's probably not, then I would like an explanation of why 22nd's closed. Because this closure, although it might be great for Scientology, there's a lot of students that had a hard time because now they have to go way out of their way, a half mile out of their way, just to get to a next block. So it's pretty ridiculous. And we did have a number of blind students that I had to help cross, not only on this side, but on the other side as well. So this was really awful that they allowed the church to have this. But again, if you guys know other orgs, and I'll check in with you guys as I make my ride. I have a lot going on, but I'm more than happy if you guys know an org that I can stop by on my travels. Let me know, shout it out. I will share on the way. I mean, again, it's motorcycle stuff, so I'm not sure y'all are interested, but you got feel free to jump on my chat, and I will definitely be going out to Phoenix. Hopefully have a bunch of bikers with me, and we'll go out and visit them and make their day. So this man came in all the way from Vegas. What's up? I love it. I love it.
I'm close to Vegas, not quite.
Well, closer than
You know where Golden Valley is?
I do know where Golden Valley. Yeah, that's close.
Yeah, that's close.
That's very close.
Yeah, it's about an hour.
Yeah, but that's close. We'll call it Vegas.
Close enough. You're right.
So again, here's our. This is a street closure that just seems ridiculous.
Moon Tower, holy crap.
And again, across the street, this is the university. So this is who they're going after right here. They want students. And again, all the students we talked to have been spectacular. They're very aware of Scientology, and they are not going to join. And tomorrow you're going to see a bunch of students out here protesting. They protested originally a few years ago, so they all thought it was closed and done. So now that they have to come back out, they're happy to protest. They do not want this here. This could be anything that could be meaningful to them. Not, you know what they don't need? A cult. And I'm sure all the parents out there that have students here would agree that, you know what they don't need right across the street from the university? A cult. And don't let that church name fool you. They're not a church. They sell books. They are the worst bookstore in the whole wide world. But they sell services. Crappy bullshit services. Where you can spend a couple $100,000 pretty easily. Say no to cults.
Yeah, say no to cults for real.
All right, there we go. That's right. That's right. Love it. F sign 2. That. Oh, by the way, that is the Austin battle cry, F sign 2, because these professionals actually let their bag slip. That's what we're gonna call them. Their bag slip for several weeks, and that's how Austin adopted F sign 2, because the only part of the sign you could see was F sign 2. So people ask, from now on, this is the official F sign 2 building for now. Did you call somebody an idiot? Which one?
The one who's over there grinning like an idiot. He's got the Xenu smile.
Oh, so yeah, so when you guys see those guys grin, That means that that's how they try to deal with in real life.
The one that sold her a whole salon and gave all of our money to this cult that
Yeah.
one time.
I have posted some pictures up, so if anybody knows or is looking for somebody, I try to get a bunch of pictures of people that I could. So if you look at my posts, you can go ahead and take a look and see if there's anyone you might know. And I have no problem if you do notice somebody, and I will try to follow up and find them. If they're missing family members or someone that you know and you want to see how they are, I have no problem trying to reach out to them. I have no problem yelling their name, screaming their name, trying to engage them. And I am more than happy to do that for y'all. Again, I'm probably going to go off pretty
Oh,
soon.
it's the cult. It's the cult in the middle of the churches. That's
Just because I want you guys to hop on over and check out Pearl Snappy. So you guys go on over, check out Pearl Snappy. Look at, she found a little perch. So you guys go watch Pearl Snappy right now, and I'll be back. I'll be plugged back in. All right, bye y'all.